Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. About 1 year ago, I quit my gaming channel and my online business to pursue one of my favorite things, which was filmmaking and making YouTube videos. Me and two friends have wanted to do something on YouTube for a long time now, but wasn't really sure what to do. We weren't sure how to do anything. The whole process was new to us, but we just started and eventually we made our first short film called The Weekend. The movie was a personal success for us. Well, mostly me. Not only had this been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but we had such a fun time and a blast making it. Over the first half of 2024, I made a few other projects like Yo, What's Going On Guys, The Sprinkler, and my personal favorite so far called Pick Up at Arby's. All of these short films were great, but my true passion was making feature-length films. About 6 months ago on this channel, I announced that I was working on a big, ambitious project called The Sunshine State, a no-budget feature film that I plan to do with my friends, very inspired by Joel Haver's feature film, and kind of like the no-budget features that so many other creators on YouTube have been doing recently. I've been working on the story for months, trying to find, the actors, getting props, getting locations, and pretty much everything that an actual film needs to do for a production like this. But unfortunately, with everything that I worked on and everything that I shot so far, in the beginning of September, I came to the conclusion that this project is just not ready to be made yet. There were so many reasons why I decided to call it quits on the Sunshine State, but even with my best efforts to keep it going, I knew if I did, I would eventually keep hitting more roadblocks along the way, as kind of a sign letting me know that, hey, this has to be stopped right now before wasting any more time, before, shooting months and months leading to nowhere. I hate to give up on anything, and it was a huge shame that I had to let this one go. I couldn't help but feel like a failure after this. It was a complete opposite feeling of completing The Weekend, feeling like a big success, even though it was a very, very small, short film and stuff, and, I just made it with a few friends. But it was a huge milestone and kind of like my dreams and kind of like my dreams and my future for YouTube. And I think the reason why I felt like this is because I wanted to make the Sunshine State so bad, and I had the same goal and dream like I did when I was making The Weekend for the first time. I really wanted to complete this to prove to myself I can do something this big by myself. I've yet to do anything big yet. I failed at many things in my life, and sometimes I just think if I'm ever gonna really make it or not. I feel that businesses, school, YouTube, and just so much of my life like everyone else has. And I don't want to get too personal because as a filmmaker and a YouTuber, I'm not even sure if getting personal with my videos and my movies is what other people need. I think I'm still on an ongoing question in my mind, what's appropriate to share and what should I keep to myself. But I feel like the reason why I'm making this movie, the one that you're actually watching right now, not The Sunshine State, is because I feel like I could help someone out who is going through the same thing I'm going through right now. In the last 3 years around my birthday in 2022, I had kind of like an awakening to life and what I truly wanted to do. I started a business and I started YouTube again. In 2023, I had another awakening. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I took action and just started something. Filmmaking was a thing that I was holding off for a long, long time. In 2024, there's another awakening, like right now, but I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe I'll find out sooner or later. And within these last 2 years, I've had the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. Like with The Weekend, feeling the success and the accomplishments. And with The Sunshine State, scrapping the movie and feeling like a failure. On the road of following your dreams, or even just life itself, there's always going to be successes and failures, no matter what your success level is, or if you're, a top tier actor, or like the President of the United States. Success is not final. We all make mistakes, we all fall off, we all fail. But also, failure is not fatal. It's not the end of the world. We all fail, but what's most important is if you have the courage to keep going forward. If you keep on going and don't let past experiences hold you down, with everything comes experiences and lessons along the way, even if you embarrass yourself. With these low-budget movies that I've been making, I found out more about myself and the person that I am. It's time to get more serious about these goals and these dreams, and not letting other people or other shit in your life get in the way. If you truly want this, you need to stay focused. But remember, don't be so hard on yourself. Like for me, I'm only 21. There's so much time left for me. I've barely started my journey. I've been only filmmaking really like 1 year. In the next 5 to 10 years, I have no idea where I'm going to be in life. Like, To be honest, like last year, I had no idea I would be here in this position. So if you're going through a failure or something in life right now, or if something didn't go the way it needed to go, just remember success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts, because this is truly only the beginning. I can't believe we had back-to-back hurricanes. I've been trying to film the scene here for like a month now, so I don't know. And it's so weird because when I was filming the Sunshine State over summer, it was so packed. Like, it was so hard to just even find a spot to park. Now, no one's around. Everything is destroyed. All these restaurants are closed. Homes are destroyed. People have evacuated. Fuck. You know, we're at an odd point where it's like, what's next? What's on the horizon? And for me, I'm not too sure, especially with my filmmaking stuff. I don't know what short films I'm gonna make next. I don't know what's on the horizon, but we're gonna have a hell of a fun time making it. This is the Sunshine State.